Hi guys, Adam McCullough here for Full Time Devils. I am in San Francisco for the second part of the tour. As you can see, the sun is setting on my left. The Golden Gate Bridge is on my right. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? It is a beautiful sight. Anyway, let's get cracking with some transfer rumours. Apparently Pedro is on the way to Manchester United. All we have to do is break his release clause of £22 million. This is being reported in England and in Spain by Marca, in England by The Guardian, Jamie Jackson, saying Manchester United could be set to break his release clause. He wants to leave Barcelona as he's 28, the Euros are next year, and he's not playing regular football. Manchester United could be set to keep Javier Hernandez, as we're not going to sign a striker. We're going to keep Wayne Rooney as the main man up top. So someone like Pedro could be coming in to play in those roles just after striker, out wide, in the hole, and potentially up top as well. He can get goals for the club and he'd be happy to play, you know, in various positions as long as he's in the team. So it could be a signing that I would be delighted to see us get. But will we? Who knows? We need to break that release clause first, and it's very rare that, you know, Spanish players like Pedro will leave Barcelona for England, but I would be all for that one, to be fair. He's a player that would bring quality to the team in various positions, and he's a winner. He's won plenty of things for Barcelona and country. So bring him in, Eddie. He's back home as well, but doing business apparently. So let's see what happens with that one. As I mentioned just a minute ago, Javier Hernandez could be set to stay at the club. I've got mixed opinions about this one, because Javier Hernandez, for me, when he was at the club before Moyes came in, he was excellent. He scored goals. He wasn't the best player. He hasn't got a first touch. He doesn't really pass much. He doesn't really have any strength to him, but put him through on goal and he usually scores. But he joined Real Madrid. Before he joined Real Madrid, he was doing silly things on social media, retweeting tweets about it being unhappy, random cryptic Instagram messages. And then when he was at Real Madrid, apparently they're the biggest club in the world and he wanted to stay there forever. Except until they didn't want him, and now he wants to come back to United. I'd rather not. But if he does stay at the club, you have to support your boys, don't you? And I will support him. But I wouldn't care if he left, to be honest. Moving on from that one, Angel Di Maria continues to be discussed in the French media mainly, but he is fizzling across to the English media as well. And this is one that I try to ignore because I think he should stay at the club. Every time he's spoken to the English press, he's mentioned that he wants to be a success at Manchester United. He wants to come back next season and prove himself. But these rumours just don't go away. They're saying he's agreed terms with Paris Saint-Germain. And if that's the case, he needs to grow some balls, tell the club he wants to leave and do one. But if it's not, I want him to stay at the club and prove himself and be a success. He needs to stay to be a success, because I feel if he leaves, he's just going to be a flop. And then he's going to a league that isn't as good as England or Spain. Come on, Angel, stay at Manchester United and prove yourself. You're world class, mate. Now do it in red. Moving on slowly to David De Gea. I hate this one. It's always in the press. But apparently Ed Woodward, as I said, has come back to England to deal with some business. And David De Gea will only leave if Sergio Ramos comes to Manchester United. Spanish press are saying, AS and Marca are saying that he could be. Real Madrid may have just completely given up on him, which could be disappointing for David De Gea, but excellent news for Manchester United. I hope it happens, even if it is just for one more year like we did with Ronaldo, because David De Gea is without doubt a fantastic goalkeeper, and I feel he wants to join Real Madrid, yes, he wants to go back to Spain, but he doesn't necessarily want to leave Manchester United, if that makes sense. Does it make sense? I hope it does, because, I don't know. Anyway, that's the transfer daily for today. That's the news I'm talking about. There was even a little bit about Gareth Bale coming to Manchester United. Come on, guys. I can't see that happening. Anyway, guys, get your comments in below. Let us know what you think about this. Do you want to see Javier Hernandez stay at Manchester United? Do you want to see Pedro in Manchester United colours? And do you think Gareth Bale could be a red? I don't. Anyway, comment below, subscribe to Full Time Devils, and also keep following our journey. Devils on Tour is the hashtag on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. I'm off to enjoy San Francisco.